Hi guys, thank you for subscribing and tuning into my video again. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and let's get to it. So today we're here to talk about my journey. I did a if you don't have me on Instagram, you should really add me. I did a little poll where I asked people what they wanted to see and my journey won. So my journey, it's been a long journey, trust me. Like let's start from when I was like a little tiny baby. How about that? When I was a little kid, I grew up very skinny. Like I used to be super skinny until like I got really bored in my house, and I realized how much fun it was to eat. So I just kept eating, and I kept eating and eating and eating, and I was like, this is so much fun. I've always been chubby, and in junior high I was like skinny chubby, and then I kept eating. Like I kept eating everything. Even more around that time, because you know, around that time, like, you're hitting puberty and you're like, I'm invincible, I could do what I want, I could eat what I want, I'm not gaining weight. Girl, those pounds, they came, they showed up like, hey, how you doing? This is karma for all that you ate. So that was fun. And so I got to high school, and you know, I kept eating. Like I wasn't able to work out. You know, I wasn't allowed to go outside to like run around the block, so I kind of had to stay in the house and eat. So there wasn't much I could really do about that. I ended up getting really big around 2011. It was when I was like 15, 16, and I got really big. Like, I got huge. I'll show pictures also so you can see how big I got. I wish I had like videos from that time, but I literally like deleted and threw all of that away. Like, I didn't realize how horrible I looked. I was really big in high school, and for those of you guys that made fun of me, with that being said, I got bullied a whole lot. Everyone took their chance to call me fat, call me this, call me that. Oh, she gained so much weight. Oh, look at that fat. Yeah, it wasn't fun. My family did too, like everyone in it. So kind of everybody in the planet was riding that wave, and I didn't feel good about myself at all. Regardless, I got really big. I said that like 5 times, but I do that a lot, I'm sorry. And there was a point where, because I got so big, like, I wasn't getting my period. Like, you know, I'm very consistent when it comes to my period. So when I had gotten that big, I missed my period for almost 2 months, to a point where my mom was like, are you pregnant? And I was like, no, I'm a virgin. And she was still asking me if I'm pregnant, and I was like, I don't know, because you're pressuring me and I know I'm not, but like, what? So she took me to a doctor, and he was examining me, and it turns out that I was having problems with my thyroids. Yeah, so my doctor told me if I don't fix up my health, it's gonna get worse. And like, that clicked to me. Like, when I went and he said that, I was like, whoa, like, I never really had any complications, like, ever. You know, the most that's ever happened was that I've gotten stitches on my ear. Long story. But when he said that, it snapped, and I was like, holy crap, I have to change. I cannot let this get worse. I'm so young. Like, I'm 16 years old. I cannot have these health issues at this age. Like, now for sure, like, I definitely have to make a change, and I will make a change, and that is exactly what I did. I think I got my first phone sophomore year in high school. So, you know, people use it as text or whatever. Of course, I used it as text and BBM, but I was researching my butt off every single night, every day. What can I do to lose weight? What can I eat to lose weight? How can I lose weight? How am I not losing weight? Why am I not losing weight? Everything. I researched and researched and researched. Throughout my years, I kept researching everything. Like, I needed to know these answers so I can benefit myself, because I didn't have anybody that could give me that information. I didn't have anybody who could be like, hey, like, this is what you're supposed to do. No. Since I was 16, I couldn't leave my house. My parents, they, thank God, ordered me some Zumba CDs. I literally requested fish every day. I was like, please, I want fish. Can I have fish, 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 fish? Like, I don't want like anything hardcore. I just wanted to keep it simple, healthy, and straight. Like, I did not like it. Trust me, like, all I used to eat was McDonald's, like, as a kid. So that was, like, I had to get accustomed to it. And I started liking fish after a while. I started doing Zumba every day. Like right after I would eat, I would just hit it. I would do like Zumba every single day for an hour in my room for like 5 days a week, maybe 7, I don't know. I was hitting it because I love dancing. So when it came to Zumba, I was like, this is fun. Like, I wanted something fun. I wanted something that didn't feel like I was working out. And, you know, Zumba, it worked, girl. I lost a good amount of weight when I was doing that. You know, it wasn't a lot, but it was a good amount. Like, I was consistent. I like ate healthy. I worked out almost every day. The Zumba really helped. It really, really helped me. I gave it my all. I learned so much from it. I eventually, after a while, like, I did all the videos and I kind of just plateaued. For those of you that don't know what plateauing means, when you plateau, you kind of just remain stagnant. Like, you don't see any form of change with your body, because you're doing the same thing. So your muscles just got used to everything you're doing, and they're just like, ugh, this again, I can do it. It's like, you have to switch it up for your body to like keep your body on your toes. After like the Zumba, I just started doing my own cardio in my room. Like, even if it meant dancing around, whatever I did to get my body up and active, that is what I did. I incorporated Zumba dance moves and everything. Even in school, like, I cut down on what I was eating in school. Like, I wouldn't, like, the school lunches, I would try to eat like the healthier alternatives. But if there wasn't a healthier alternative, like, I would eat what was there because I wasn't gonna starve myself. So I even like took one weight training class in high school only because I had to, and I actually learned a lot about weight training, but I never dug deeper into it because I hated working out. Like, every time I worked out, I absolutely hated it. So the fact that I had to do weight training in Midwood, that was my high school, I hated it. I hated it so much. So much. Well, period. Any exercise or working out, I hated it. I hated eating healthy. Ugh, it was such a drag to me. If you guys watched Naruto, you would understand the reference. It was such a drag. I was like, how am I ever gonna like this? Like, people tell me all the time, like, oh, you'll like it, you'll like eating healthy. Watch, one day you're gonna run, you're gonna like working out, you're gonna like eating healthy. I was like, what do I look like? Little did I know. Fast forward a couple years, this was like my last year in high school, last semester actually. I lost my weight, my toxic ex and everything, and I was doing good. I ended up meeting a few friends. They were cool people at the time, and some of them actually were into like weight training and bodybuilding and stuff like that. When I turned 18, which was like approximately that time, I literally was like begging my mom to let me join the gym. I paid for it myself, obviously. I just had to get permission. I got permission. She was like, fine, but you better be going. I went every day. Like, I went every single day to the gym. I went with someone and they were teaching me different workouts to do, all these different ways to use like these machines, like what forms and stuff like that. So that kind of gave me like an introduction to like weight training. All that fat that I've lost from like before, I was toning up. I just wasn't eating the right foods at the time, struggling to eat healthy a little bit at the time. I remember when I had like my group of friends, and the ones that actually did work out, whenever I would work out with them, I would literally die. I would cry, like not literally cry, but I would just be such a wuss about everything. Like, ugh, like, do I really have to do this workout? Ugh, why are you making me do so many sit-ups? Ugh, ugh, ugh. Like, all I did was complain about it, and I never really appreciated it at the time, but I do appreciate it now. Like, that was super beneficial for me, honestly, to learn all of those things and to just build from that. So thanks. After that, it was like a good year and a half after that period of just straight weight training. I got serious about my dieting. I got these teas from online, and they helped me so much. Like, people are always like, those Instagram teas don't work, blah blah blah, why you promote it? They don't work because you don't keep a good diet. Like, literally, I bought 2 separate kinds of teas on Instagram when I had started, and I would do like a straight month of dieting and using those teas. Mind you, I was not hitting the gym. Go once a week. I wouldn't go often because I didn't have the time. Like, like, it was just way too busy for me. So I kept it straight to dieting. I dieted so hard, and like, I've lost so much weight. I lost so much weight. It was crazy. I got so skinny like this. Like that, just from dieting. And I tell my clients and I tell people all the time, that is an example. It is 70% nutrition and 30% working out. You cannot get anywhere if you do not have a good diet, and that just proves it. Like, I didn't even have to work out, and I lost all that fat. It boggled my mind so hard. People would just get so frustrated at me when I wouldn't eat certain things, but I would just look at them like, okay, you're bothered why? That I'm not eating this? Why? Like, I'm not gonna jeopardize my diet. Like, I'm doing good. I see that I'm doing good. Just because you see that I'm doing good, kind of thing. I don't know. I'm ranting now. So yeah, I got really skinny. Like, it was so, like, I got so skinny. And I didn't have a butt. I never really had a butt, to be honest. I kind of just like had like a little fat there, but it wasn't anything. Like, in my family, like my family's genetics, we don't have butts. I just have titties, and I barely want them, but I'm grateful. Started hitting the gym once again. I was able to tone myself again, and work on myself. Now I was working on building like my body this time, because I was already so skinny, so I was working on building it. When I built it, that was like one summer. I couldn't stop eating Chinese food. Like, after I lost all that weight, it was like a year and a half later, I guess. The French fries, oh, the way those French fries were so crispy, girl. Like, I couldn't stop. Therefore, I gained a few pounds, but it was cool because I was weight training my legs at the time, so I really wanted to grow my lower body. So I didn't mind, you know, I didn't mind that. But my mind, I thought, oh my god, I got fat again. And it happens, you know, it happens to the best of us. You know, I could look at myself now and I'd be like, you're fat. Bodybuilders suffer from body dysphoria, so. Okay, so we're just gonna fast forward to like 2 to 3 years after this now. I started dating my current boyfriend, and oh my god, you know, that healthy weight, that healthy happy weight, I gained all of that and more. I gained weight again, and I got super chubby, and I was so mad at myself. So mad. I was like, how can I literally let this happen to me again? Why would I do that? I was mad, disappointed. You know, I was hearing the you're fat again. Like, it's just people don't stop calling you fat when you're fat. And it's like, it's not like I don't see that. Like, that's one thing that I hate about people. It's like, you look in your mirror every single day, you see how you look. Why do you have to tell someone they're fat? They can see that they've gained weight, you know? I've hated that so much when people did that to me, and it was just like, I gained weight when I was with my man. But it was okay, because technically, in my head right now, I consider that period of time was a good year of bulking. I bulked real good for that year. After that, I was like, no, girl. And I started eating better again, working out even harder, trying to lose all the weight that I gained. And girl, that is exactly where the slim thick body came from. Okay, that was my year bulking stage, got me where I am today. It's mad funny because I bulked without realizing it, and I'm not mad about it. Like, I'm not mad for gaining that weight over, because I look better than I did before. So, you know, obviously a lot of people are like here for my journey, and I want to be able to change people's lives too. So I decided, why not become a certified personal trainer? So I took the test, I did the courses and everything. There was so much that I already knew because I read so much, but then there was so much that I didn't know. Now you guys can see I've came a long way. I'm 24, about to be 25 this year, and I'm happy. Like, I really did it. No one took food out of my mouth when I was eating chocolate, you know? I did that. I stopped myself from eating chocolate. I didn't eat chocolate as much as I wanted to, which is every single day. But now I eat vegetables, and they're really good. I eat vegetables when I know they're like beneficial and good for me, like no matter of the taste, because of the positives, the benefits, and everything else that comes with it when you eat like really nutritional foods. So I don't mind now. Like, I like vegetables a lot more than I used to. Sometimes, you know, like, they could be boring and they're not chicken wings or whatever, but they're really beneficial for your body. So it definitely wasn't easy at all. It was challenging. It was very challenging, and now I can gladly say that I love working out. Working out is literally an escape now. Whenever I'm angry, I feel like I get the best workouts in because I push so hard. I love eating vegetables now. I used to hate it before. Like, it also depends on your environment as well. So if you do have people in your life that aren't supportive of you, that when you make progress, they look at you like, get those people out of your life. They're not there to support you. They're not there to uplift you or help you or anything. Like, I've had people like that in my life, and it's disgusting. Like, to go from there to the people that I have in my life now, it's like, whoa. Like, I didn't know that genuine people literally exist up until like recently, and literally it's just so rare to find someone that really supports you and believes in you. So be grateful, thankful, and never let that go. You know what's better than getting revenge on someone? Having a better body, having your best body, and feeling the best that you can with yourself every single day. That's way better than revenge. Feeling good with yourself first? Who cares about revenge at that point? I've learned a lot, honestly, like, and I really want to share my knowledge with you guys. So that's what I'm doing. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed my journey, and I hope you are here to stay for this journey with me and to make it a journey with us together as a community. You guys are a part of my Fit fam now, so you can't leave. Fit together, and it's gonna be really exciting. Let's get these gains, guys. Don't forget to do at-home workouts, and if you need help, contact me. Bye.